Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Phil's Recap and Review. Well, this isn't Phil's Recap and Review. This is Dirty Issues Gaming. And I'm here today to play some Super Nintendo. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear me and stuff, so give me a second while I double check. I'm using a really quick and easy, rough, dirty setup here, so I don't know how bad. That should be better. I should be a little bit louder now. Hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, we got Omen in the chat. Hey, Omen. Can you hear me all right? Oh, love it. Yeah, it reminds me of a remix of the Wii Shop theme. Okay, so far so good. I plugged this thing in. It's really easy. It's very tiny. Fits in the palm of your hand. The front part where you plug in the controllers is just a facade. It's a fake. And you lift that up, and that's where you plug your controllers in. The controllers feel basically the same as the SNES controller. Texture-wise, maybe they feel a little bit different, but size and the way that the controller itself feels in my hand feels almost exactly the same. Sounds good? Okay, good. So I just got it. I was going to do the unboxing and stuff, but I'm a messy unboxer. And this is enough. I care more about the gaming. But it comes in a nice, cute little package. Now you're playing with superpower. Now you're playing with superpower. The thing looks like a little SNES replication. The power button is the power button. I assume reset does the same thing. It's cute. It's got a neat little DC out that looks like it could be the way to connect it, but other than that, it's fun to plug in an emulator through HDMI. It kind of feels dirty. But yeah, I kept trying to plug the controller in inside the fake port. I'm like, it's not working. Okay, so let's pick my languages. We got English, we got French, Dutch, Espanol, Svat, Portuguese, Neanderthal, and Italian. I know the Neanderthal brain was bigger than my brain, so I didn't know that there was another species besides the Neanderthal and the Homo sapien. There was like a third one that got wiped out before the Neanderthals got wiped out. I wonder how much percentage Neanderthal I actually am. Yeah, that's where it was coming from. That's where it was a fake was coming from. My in the pale moonlight moment. And it's that simple. So here we are. Here's all of our games. You just plug in your language and you're good to go. I don't think there's any, you have to unlock anything. I think they're all here for you, for your benefit. Get suspend points, which is pretty neat. You can do that on the Wii Virtual Console. It's probably just a recreation of that. Display. Oh, cool. We can do 4:3, pixel perfect, do a frame. Oh, neat. Okay, so you have all these extra options. So I'm gonna do this cool trippy frame. Let's do this one because it looks trippy. Yeah, there we go. Let's do pixel perfect. But the menu system seems pretty intuitive, pretty easily. All the manuals are up here. Oh, interesting. Okay. We got display. Now let's see options. My gameplay demo? What's that? Classic demo? Screen burn reduction? I'm not sure what my gameplay demo is. Oh, does it show us how to play the games or something? That happens, Obit. I'm sorry. Keep talking. I'm not signed in on this page, otherwise I'd make you an admin temporarily. You should have seen what it kept doing to Quixote during the Zelda streams. Oh, okay. Probably like an in-store thing. So then we got language, which is where we were at. Legal notice. This one is going to be 10 times as long in the Nintendo 64 one. It's going to be like, Rare does not approve of their video games being in the system, but they decided what the fuck. And then we got our game manuals. Oh, cool. So QR code to scan to get the manual. Not bad. Okay. Then we see all of our games. We can sort them by two-player games, sort them by played recently, times played, release date, publisher, title. Oh, cool. I like the sorting option. It's pretty neat. Why does Taka have the fucking swear filter on? I gotta go into the dirty issues settings and change some shit. Taka has, like, you know, safe language filters on and shit. What the fuck? Doesn't want people swearing. I want people swearing. I want you to tell me to go fuck off. I know it's all Microsoft now. We're not going to see any of those Rare games. To be honest, I know this is blasphemous to say this, but I don't think Bond has aged that well on, like, I've gone back and played it very recently, and I think, especially compared to modern day shooters, Bond, it's not like, it doesn't give you that nostalgic feel, it's more frustrating. What else? Perfect Dark, same thing. Donkey Kong 64 is the tough one. Like, what else am I thinking? There's two that I want. Conker's Bad Fur Day, I really want, but I don't think it's bloody likely you're gonna get it. Donkey Kong's the one that I could see them licensing somehow. Just because, I don't know, like, that's a confusing one. Because it's using a Nintendo character, even though it's designed by Rare. I don't think I'm gonna see Conker's Bad Fur Day. I expect, how many games are on this one? And there's less than was on the Nintendo one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 games or something, is that what it is? We'll probably get 10 Nintendo 64 games. We'll get Smash, Super Mario 64, Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Mario Kart, Smash. I think I already said Smash, but I'll say it twice. And I assume they're going to give us Kirby 64, maybe that Star Wars game that was released when it first came out, and maybe Pod Racing. But I don't see them not including DK. 21. Banjo-Kazooie's still great. Donkey Kong 64 still rules. I guess what I'm saying is I just expect Donkey Kong 64 to be the one Rare game on it. Mario Tennis Golf, Mario Party. I hope it's Mario Party. Final Fantasy's on this thing too. Shit. Couple of Kirby games. Sorry, I keep scrolling because I'm like looking at these games like, fuck. This is a ridiculous lineup, by the way. Pokemon Snap, maybe Stadium. Could they include Stadium? Yeah, they should include Stadium. Superman 64 should be a, like a demo in the middle of the game, you know, like get a Superman 64 demo. Okay, so this is all the system. Super Metroid, can't wait to play that game. Super Punch-Out, I don't think I've ever played, really. And the controllers are really interesting how they're going to handle the N64 controller. Because I want them to re-release a Nintendo 64 controller with a fixed control stick. The fixed analog controller. Because Nintendo and every company has perfected the analog control compared to the way it was in the Nintendo 64, which they often broke really easily, and then it was hard to get legitimate controls on the Nintendo 64. Like, I want them to, like, that would be the most amazing part about getting a new Nintendo 64 Mini, would be a modern interpretation of the Nintendo 64 controller with some modern advances, like no rumble pack, rumble built in. I would even pay a lot, you know, like $150 for that fucking thing. Like a analog stick that doesn't warp. Or, as Omen said, they could just do it for the GameCube controller. I'm sort of just wasting time right now babbling about Nintendo. Good place to start. Yep, totally looking at you, Mario Party. And then it made it so when you went back and like tried to play a Smash Brothers game, it was just sad. Welcome. It has been a long time since I played this. And I'm dead already. I have not. I'm like so out of practice of all these games. Let's do it. I'm like trying to just jump around and like get. There we go. Okay, so that's that jump. That's that jump. I'm trying to remember what everything does. Love this game so much. I haven't played this in so long. Ah! Ah! Get here, you birdo-looking son of a bitch. Make me big. Yeah, I'm tripping out now. Tripping on the mushrooms. Excuse me. Ah, my hand's gonna... I was in GameStop. They already have, like, the Mario Odyssey merchandise in there, like the hat for sale. So long since I played this. I do love Super Mario World. Like, it's an amazing Mario. But I do think I like Super Mario Bros. 3 a little bit better. Or I'm a... And this isn't like... like I'm talking between two amazing Mario games. But if I had to say what my favorite Mario 2D is... it's probably 3 instead of World. I was always so impatient with Mario games. Oh, you bastard! Point of advice: to pick up a shell, use the X or Y button. Thank you, Mario. Yeah, it is a really tough call. They're both amazing, and I think either answer is the best. But I think as Mario games, those two are the two best 2D side-scrolling Mario games. So, I mean, some could say the new Super Mario Brothers and stuff like that because they're so much even more developed. But woo. I haven't balanced out my run jump thing quite yet. That sucked. Analysis's favorite is this game, Super Mario World. Alan says the same. That language point of advice. I was talking about this before. I was actually talking about this earlier today in the store with the other guy that bought one of these as well. My video game owning experience went from... My first system was the Atari 2600. But, and I've talked about this a little bit before, it wasn't an actual 2600, it was like a third-party 2600. Then I was one of the few people that got a 7800. I liked my 7800. It was cute. Definitely, it was, I played mainly the same games I played on my Atari. But they looked a little prettier. The game I played most on that was a game called Food Fight. Oh, I should have picked that up. And I loved Food Fight, and I also played a couple of other games on that. But pretty soon after getting the 7800, people started having Nintendos, and I was like, oh, I have the 7800. So, Yoshi! Come on, buddy. Hi, Yoshi. Go back and get some more food for you, buddy. And then I sold my 7800 and collected some bottles and cans and eventually got a Nintendo. And then, I mean, I was kind of oblivious for a long time. I had my Nintendo. And I was oblivious to other systems and other shit. I remember going over a friend's house who had a Sega Master System, and I just thought it was crap. I hated it. I hate when he was like, oh, I want to play video games? But like, yeah, sure. And he bust out his Sega Master System, and I was just like, this system sucks. Can we go to my house and play my Nintendo? Oh, you football-playing cocksucker. Anyways, so I did get a Super Nintendo right afterwards. And I remember around that time I started to, not have a mind of my own. Not that I didn't have a mind of my own, but I definitely was influenced by other kids. And it's hard looking back at it to tell you how much and how well those Sega ads did. You know, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. And even though the Super Nintendo is more powerful than the Genesis and stuff, there was a philosophy at that time that the Genesis, in some circles anyways, that everything Genesis was cool and Nintendo stuff was kind of lame. I never agreed with that necessarily, but I did succumb to peer pressure on some point because around that time I was also going to the arcade a lot. and one of my favorite games in the arcade. Two favorite games in the arcade. One was Altered Beast, and one was Golden Axe. I just fucking loved Golden Axe. And my buddy Jason had a Genesis. And he's like, yeah, dude, you don't even understand. I'm like, my Super Nintendo has thus start the Bit Wars. And I'm talking more than concentrating with playing. And I remember seeing that open animation in that original Genesis commercial and shit. I'm like, I need a fucking Genesis. And I remember I just got my Super Nintendo too, and I sold it and bought a Genesis. And definitely had a good time. I'm not going to downgrade the Genesis, but I missed out on a lot of awesome Nintendo games. And I don't think I owned an SNES until during the GameCube era. Because then I got a Nintendo 64. Not pretty soon, but the next system I got was a Nintendo 64. Well, that's not true. I got a Sega CD, or for free. A buddy of mine gave me his Sega CD attachment. But I was definitely really like the Genesis at a point in time. Shining Force was a huge game on it that I liked. Populous, even though Populous was on Super Nintendo as well, I liked the Genesis version better. Some of the fighting games and shit. Excuse me, I'll be right back. What's going on, Lotus? You're freaking out. Is someone here or something? Did I pee my pants or something? What's going on? Am I pee my pants city here? Mario Yoshi. Oh, I missed you, frowny face. Sorry, someone was here knocking the door, and apparently I didn't hear them because I was too busy in a rant. Let's scroll down. Sorry, guys. Streets of Rage. Did Genesis come with Phil Collins? Not originally. It was the Peter Gabriel attachment first, Ian. Golden Axe was amazing. Nintendo's brand never really recovered. It was seen more as conservative, family-friendly. Genesis was hugely successful. They had some decent games, but nothing like Nintendo. I knew one person who had the Sega Master System. They regretted it. How many were in stores? They got a box in with like 10. Less than 10. I think she had 7, but at the mall I was at, 2 different stores were getting them. The Think Geek store was getting them, and the GameStop was getting them. And she said that GameStops will be getting them, and today and tomorrow, in the next couple of days, they're getting their deliveries. And each store is getting a very limited number, but she said she thinks that they'll still be coming through constantly, you know, like they're going to be continuously getting shipments. She's like, today, when I walked in, every person, I walked to like 4 different stores, because I was mentioning this in the Discord group. There's 2 malls probably within 10 minutes of each other, two pretty big mall areas, Liberty Tree and North Shore Mall. And I stopped at North Shore Mall, stopped in Toys R Us. They just like ignored me the whole time, and so I left. Then I went to a GameStop, and then I went to the Think Geek store, and the girl behind the counter is like, "Ooh, today's your lucky day. We might be getting some at 11:30." So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk over to the GameStop too, just to waste some time, because this was like at 10:15. Walked over to the GameStop, and the girl there said, yeah, as soon as you see the UPS guy rolling through the mall, like, we should be getting some. I can't guarantee anything, but, like, they say that we'll be getting them today. I'm like, okay, awesome. And so then I decided to drive over to the other mall just to think, oh, maybe they got deliveries earlier, and I got an hour to waste anyway, so what the fuck? So I drove over to the other mall, checked out Best Buy, nothing, Target, nothing, and then they have another GameStop at that one. And that woman said, yeah, well, maybe we might be getting our delivery. They said maybe to us, and those deliveries are supposed to come in at like 1 or like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, they delivered to the other mall first. Time to get back there. So I got back there with about a half an hour left to go, and then I kept bumping into this same guy, and he's like, oh, you're looking for an SNES? I'm like, yep, yeah. And then we both, at almost the same time, we're like, you're not scalping it, are you? And we're like, no, we're buying it for ourselves. For him, it was all about playing Star Fox 2. He's like, I've never played Star Fox 2. Star Fox is my favorite game. Blah, 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 I gotta play that game. And I was like, oh, cool, I totally get that. And then, so we both just, we didn't stick together, because both of us, there was this undercurrent of, what if there's only one? There's definitely that moment. It almost turned into that Sinbad, Arnold Schwarzenegger Jingle All the Way thing at home, where we were gonna like have to tackle each other for it. But we were having our two warriors having their discussion beforehand. So we had that discussion, and I started walking around the mall. Went outside. Lotus was with me. Took Lotus out for a walk. Got her some water, and came back into the store. And me and this dude just keep bumping into each other around the mall. We're like, fuck, yeah, there you are again. And suddenly we're walking towards the food court, and we see the UPS guy. And the GameStop's right by the food court. And it's like rolling around the corner with an empty cart. And him and I sprinted. We were like, ran right into the GameStop. I happened to be first. I beat him, you know. I'm older, but I'm faster. And she's like, oh, hi guys, let's see. She's like, I don't even know if they're here yet. And then she checked the computer. She goes, oh, no, these are them. And she's like, I think she said 7. And she thinks she might be getting 7 more, like, tomorrow or something. But not positive. And then someone called and asked her if they had any and if they could hold one. She's like, you can't hold them, but I'd get down here. And then she sold me mine, and she sold him his, and then we sort of all had a discussion where she's like, yeah, if I even get a feeling someone's gonna sell it, I have the right not to sell it to them. I think that's fucked. Then we started making fun of those Pac-Man machines and stuff. And GameStop now has these, you know those games, those old school handheld games, the ones that were like football, and it wasn't really football, it was just lights that you had to like light up. Oh, this is football. Like these shitty fucking handheld games. Everything retro isn't cool, you know? Like the Atari retro machine is kind of shitty. The Genesis one's alright. I was like looking at those today, like looking for this thing. Like I've been looking at all the other retro machines. Like, but some of them, it's like $20 to play Frogger on a joystick or something. It's like, come on. Give me a fucking break. But that was my story today. I'm not scalping it, I'm buying it as a gift for my friend's eBay. No, not the Tiger games. I like the Tiger games. This was even before the Tiger games. It's like even more simplistic. It was just called football, and it's like, it looks like it has a rainbow or something, like a light of a bunch of colors, and you light on each side. I think I'm gonna go into GameStop just to take a picture of it, just to be able to show how stupid it is. It was one of those games that I just fucking hate. Like I literally fucking hate this game. Oh, whoops! I pushed start. But that was my story on how I got my SNES. The big coins are dragon coins. I want my dragon coins. And in a lot of ways, not even a lot of ways, in every way possible, this game is the game that started the modern sensibility of Mario games, like, you know, collect the 3 coins, all that sort of shit. It was like, how do I explain them? They were like the really early, they were like alternatives to the Tiger games. And these like shitty video games that were shitty back in the fucking 90s. Or, excuse me, back in the 80s when they were originally, oh shit. Oh, that sucks. And not everything retro is cool. Whoa. I did it again. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So let's see how easy it is to switch out games. So if I... How do I cancel the game? No, I don't want a Mario start. I want to suspend my game. There's only so many buttons on this thing. Do I have to hit reset? Oh, reset. Okay. Reset brings me back out. Yeah, I do remember the Game & Watch games. I actually really like the Game & Watch games, and I like Tiger games for what they are. So that, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do a stream where I play each like an actual one version of all these games. Right now, I think I'm just gonna try each one. So let's start with that one. Let's try Star Fox 2. Really? You're doing this to me? I have to play Star Fox 1 and clear the first board to unlock this? F-Zero, Super Ghosts and Goblins, that game's hard as shit. This game is the fucking hardest Castlevania game ever. Symphony of the Night gets a lot of attention for what it was, but this game in the old school style of Castlevania games is literally one of the toughest games I've ever played. That's gonna be fun to play. I don't think I've played Contra 3, The Alien Wars. Is this what is referred to as Super C? What's this game? Never heard of that. The Legend of Zaza? I'm not sure if I've played this Mario Kart either. I know this is the first Mario Kart, but... Star Fox, Street Fighter. Secret of Mana, I'm not super familiar with this game. Oh, okay, this is how I can watch like a, Ooh, my little save state page. Mega Man X, Stephanie's gonna be really excited to play that. Super Metroid, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Super Punch-Out. Maybe a little bit of an emulator of it. I know this is an emulator of it, but... Oh, interesting. You can change your buttons around this one. Gabby J. Neither is the Punch-Out series, let's be honest.
Yay!
Okay, so, very interesting. Okay, so this already to me feels a little bit more like arcade Punch-Out than the Nintendo Punch-Out. This totally feels like arcade Punch-Out. Yeah, even the way people are falling, the way the animation sprites feel, I feel like I'm playing a version of the I feel like I'm playing more of a sequel to the arcade game than a sequel to the Nintendo game. Excuse me. Yeah, totally feels like the arcade game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fight!
Yeah, that's why I beat Rooster. His name is Cock Tickle. It's like, but I can't. There's not enough room for Cock Tickle.
Pizza cake.
I can see. I definitely I really like this because one of my favorite arcade games is Punch-Out / Super Punch-Out. The Bear Hugger, you see him in the Wii version.
Bear hugger.
But I can see why maybe some fans of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and that style with the Little Mac and all that might have gotten this. Ooh. And feel and. Oh, might have got this and felt different. Felt like this isn't Punch-Out. Fuck.
1, 2, fight!
This is pretty. I mean, this is definitely a lot of fun. I don't think the controls or the way the action of it feels quite as smooth as original Punch-Out. I mean, or as Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Fuck you. Dead.
Knockout.
This game looks great, though. I'll say that. Yeah, the Bear Hugger from Canada.
Bear hugger. Fight!
Punch-Out's a tough game to talk and play at the same time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
Ah, fuck. Fuck! Stay down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight! Knockout!
Stay the fuck down. I haven't figured out how to do my super punch yet. That's kind of a hard second fighter for way back in the day.
Piston Hurricane! Fight!
Oof.
1, 2, fight!
And like any Punch-Out game, I gotta figure out every person's trick.
Fight! One, two, fight!
Showing my fancy footwork. Trying to show my fancy footwork. Footloose, footloose. Put on your Sunday shoes. Footloose, footloose. Everybody got footloose. I don't know how to stop that fucking move. Let's try this motherfucker one more time.
Piston Hurricane!
Piston Hurricane.
Fight!
I have no clue how to fucking stop that. Hey, leave that.
Fight!
Maybe I have to hit him before he starts all that? Get him with a fucking gut shot before he moves?
Fight!
I can't stay down, I can't keep my guard up. I'm fucked. I'm an embarrassment to boxing. I need to retire. It's time to retire from the sport of boxing for now. But as I was mentioning, this feels, again, a lot more like Punch-Out Arcade. Do I have one more battle against him before it's game over? I don't know when to give up. Thanks, Al. I can't see him, Mick. You gotta cut my eye, Mick. Thanks, Adrian. I mean, Al. Actually survived one. So I just need to go left, right really fast in the right speed. Fuck.
1, 2, fight! One, two.
Do me a favor and stay to. Oh, he didn't stay. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Quicker feet, quicker feet, quicker feet. Ah, you motherfuck.
1, 2, fight!
You better be able to bite his ear off. Bite his ear off! I have to download a mod to bite the ear off. He bit my favorite part of that fight. I was actually watching that fight live. After Mike bit him the second time, Evander Holyfield's like, he bit me. He bit my ear. He bit both my ears. It's just such a funny quote. So that's Super Punch-Out, which I will definitely be back at in a later date. I wonder if I'm going to be playing the fuck out of this game. I don't think I've ever played Final Fantasy III completely, and that says 2 players. Is Final Fantasy a 2-player game? I did not know that. Thank you, Alan. I'll definitely be playing this more. I'm just kind of doing a quick zibbity-zibbity of every one of the games. What's Secret of Mana? Ooh, it's another Squaresoft game. RPG? Ribichi. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but I swore it said 2-player in front of it. Oh, is this like a big RPG game too? If it's from Square, it probably is. I don't think I've ever played this game. I don't know if this is a game I'm going to get into right now, but Let's see what it's like. I'm so bad. Is there a way to hack this thing to add more games to it? Ooh. Pretty good, Al. A buddy of mine who came into town last week gave me a free copy of it. I've been playing it a little bit, trying to get good at it. Been thinking about streaming a gameplay of it. Of course it has. I don't think I'll do that right away, but I could see myself a couple of years from now doing that. Nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. And if I ever get the NES one, same thing. Oh, so it's like an adventure game RPG type. So this game's gonna deserve its own playthrough completely. So I'm gonna wait on like deep RPG games like this. So we get Secret of Mana, Super Metroid. Can't wait for that. But yeah, Final Fantasy, doesn't that say 2-player right there? Like, how is that fucking 2-player? Donkey Kong Country, of course. I don't think I've played Kirby's Dream Course. Earthbound I haven't played, which I can't wait to. 2 Kirby games. F-Zero, of course, one of the hardest games ever. 2 of the hardest games ever. I haven't yet, Al. I'm not sure if I've played this Contra before. Okay, let's get into this. I mean, obviously the original will always be classic, but there's something that Konami does with games like this, the way you shoot, the way it tactically feels to shoot in a Konami game, feels so much better than any other type of game that tries to do this in 16-bit or the 8-bit era. There's just something about the fluidity of the way Konami does it. No, I haven't tried the Star Wars beta. I want to try. Oh, it ended yesterday. What for? What? Oh, for the Battlefield 2. No, but I do know a friend of mine that tried it and said it was really awesome. He was running around as Darth Maul. He said it's like a lot better than the first game. Yay, these are the kind of games that make me feel like I'm working on my reflexes. Like this game's keeping me vital. Fuck you, dog. Lotus, get it. Hey, Brooke, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, this game's hard as fuck. But yeah, like I said, hard as fuck. It feels awesome to be able to shoot in a Konami game. I need my up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. I wonder if it works here. Okay, Google. Does the Konami code work in Super Nintendo's Super Contra?
Here's what I found.
Where's my 30 lives code? 30 lives code on the Japanese version. 30 lives code in the EU version. Where is it? On the title screen, press right, left, down, A, B, then start. Right, left, down, A, B, then start. Let's see if it works. Right, left, down, up, A, B, start. Nope, didn't work. I didn't do it quick. I need to study that. I need to study cheat codes. Keep at it, bro. Hopefully you'll get a call soon. Fuck balls. This game is not for the shitty. I'm just like a dying machine here. See if I can figure it out. I need a cheat code here is what I need. On the title screen. Oh no, that's a wrong thing. Japanese version. Being at the mall today, buying this fucking thing, I saw lots of pops of things today. No, the laser, I got the laser, that sucks. Fuck you! God damn. I feel like I've been wussified by some of the games of this era. I feel like you forget how hard games like fucking Contra are. Yay. Oh shit, no! Yes. Yes. I'm okay with this. I'm so okay with this. Fuck me! You made it so far! I was on a good run there, but Contra's just so tough with 3 lives. It's like, it's not even fun. How tough Contra is with actually 3 lives. I gotta figure out how to put the cheat codes in, really. If I want to play this game without somebody. I just died there. Oh! Time to do the... What's the princess from Spaceballs? Princess, Vespa? You fuck with my hair? Stop. This game's so fucking hard. Fuck, you shot me in my dick? You don't do that. I'm playing like I don't care, but it's time to stop doing that. I don't have any lives left. I want to make it to the next board. Okay. What's players? Oh, you can add the. Oh, you can add. Give yourself more lives here. Normal, hardies. Okay, let's keep it on normal. I'm not going easy yet. And give myself 7 lives. Yeah, these games are a lot easier and a lot more fun just with 2 players. Contra is definitely meant to be a 2-player game. I will definitely be playing this. This will be a good local. There's a couple of games. I'm really excited that this thing comes with 2 controllers. I almost thought about getting the wireless controller. Stop talking when you're playing Contra. But I decided to wait. See how much I play this thing. How annoyed I get with the wires. But wires are not bad. I assume, like I've heard horror stories about the NES one, that those wires are really short, but for the most part, this works really well. Something about having to have a wire playing these type of games. I'm just sucking right now. I'm like, I have 7 lives. I'm gonna fucking act like I don't care right now. Die, you scum-sucking motherfuckers! Eat a dick! Eat bullets of dicks! Guess who's come to the party? It's the best mindfuck yet, Cohagen! Fuck yeah! Oh, you are a fucking asshole. Yeah. I know your game. Oh, I missed the Green Goblin? Oh shit. Boss. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker. See, I love the full range of shooting in this game. It's definitely confident. Pew-pews. There's some pew-pews. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm glad I decided to climb up there. Oh, you can climb in this game too? Oh, you can hold? Oh, fuck. Fuck yeah. Oh, you fuck! Sorry, my timing's all off dodging fucking flames and crap. Wait, which ones continue? Like when it's white or when it's fucking red? I want to continue. No! I got it wrong. Well, I did make it past the first board, so I'm going to go back to that game, especially when I have a partner to play. That's a 2-player fun game. I have played this game before. I want to say I downloaded this to the Wii Virtual Console. But I was expecting something different. But I have played this, and I remember it being hard. Another Konami game. Also had to bring my piece of shit car into the shop today. It's one of those like vague things like a leaking power steering fluid, so they're gonna get back to me sometime today and tell me that the Who's a What's It switch is fucked up and I'm gonna have to pay $1 billion to get a new Who's a What's It switch to fix a leak. I don't know if this is the Castlevania I was thinking of. Castlevania games are some of the hardest games ever made. And I think because there haven't been... The most recent one was kind of good. But there haven't really been, like, modern classics in the Castlevania series, so it's sort of a forgotten about series. But at the time, it was as important as any of the Nintendo franchises, even though it wasn't a Nintendo franchise. But to me and my friends, it was definitely included in there. Eating sandwiches I grew myself right now, playing a fucking SNES Classic. Today is a good day. I'm eating sandwiches I grew in my own garden legally. What a world. I won today at the game of being silly. The original Castlevania, the angry video game nerds review aside, which I fucking love the nerd. Castlevania 2 has a very special place in my heart. I mean, I just use keyboards. Dracula's Curse. I think where I started to lose Castlevania a little bit was Castlevania 64 and all that shit. I don't think it transitioned too well into the 3D gaming, but fuck. I think you only need to look to like Catwoman in Arkham Asylum to show how like a whip could be a really awesome weapon in a game. And I think a possible future's Castlevania could be very good. Fucking bats. Bane of my fucking existence. When the Deuce heads come. I hate those fucking bastards. Oh yeah, I'm fucking trying to kill that thing. That's the thing I need to use to fucking swing my thing at. Loving it so far now, so it's just playing some Castlevania. Before I get frustrated, I'm gonna play that again later.
Good luck.
I don't even think I played this much. I played Star Fox 64 a lot. I played Top Gun. I just want to see Star Fox 2 because of the unreleased nature of it. Wow, this must have been so fucking amazing in the day. Talk to you soon, Al. Thank you so much, buddy. This is so fucking crazy to look at now. In what year did this come out? To have like completely 3D like this on a home console was just amazing. I remember like certain games that did this, things like this, and this even holds up a little bit now. I know, fucking Falco. Done. Oh god, I love the music in this game. Done. Whee! How is this? How the fuck is this better than Superman 64? Better than a lot of 3D things you see later on. I know that song is just in my mind from Smash Brothers. All these songs. The flying and stuff looks great in this game. Like, still holds up. I'd say the only thing that doesn't hold up in this game is some of the way, like, the weapons load. Like, I'm having trouble. Fuck. I can't talk and play in this game. I don't have that ability. Shit, no! Fuck! So close! Let's start the beginning. Let's start the beginning. Fuck. That's one hit away from the boss and I have to start at the beginning. Are you fucking kidding me? Should have created a save point. But yeah, I'd say it's still, it holds up. The animation mixed in. It's pretty fluid. As usual, Nintendo's a fire and air with the gun. That's why I'm very curious to see what the second game looks like. And it used some newer technology and really pushed it. Fuck. Doing so good there, too. Die. Okay, here we go. One more time. Just die. Yeah, I don't care if it's not amazing. I still want to play it. Star Fox is one of those games that this isn't my favorite Nintendo franchise. Like, these type of games aren't my favorite. But I respect how fucking awesome it is. Oh shit, wrong button. Wrong button. God damn it! Motherfucker! Game over. It's one angry looking monkey. One angry looking monkey. We'll save that for Star Fox Night. Even though I played the fuck out of this on my other system, gotta play a moment of Street Fighter, see how Street Fighter feels on this. Interesting choice to put Street Fighter on here. I guess you wanted to put one fighting game. Keep an eye on my phone, just in case I get the phone call. Also, probably should go downstairs and put laundry in. Let me play one more game beforehand.
Yeah. Round one, fight.
Oh, this is so classic. Me too. I was so, like, there was a point in time where fighting games were everything to me. And sports games to a certain extent. I think that's part of the reason why I went Genesis that generation. Because I will say that of that generation, if we really want to break it down, Nintendo's games are obviously better at first-party adventure games and role-playing games and shit like that. Even though Shining Force is awesome, so is Phantasy Star. We're both Genesis ones. I'm not a big Sonic fan. I think Mario destroys Sonic every day of the week and twice on Sundays. But Sega had better sports games. The NBA Lives and shit like that on the Genesis were better than in any game that there was a sports game on the Nintendo versus the Genesis. It was better on the Genesis. And I think usually I felt the same way about the fighting games, personally.
Japan.
And when I was a young dumbass at a point in time,
Round one, fight. Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! You win! Round two, fight! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken!
yeah, Sonic was the only other platformer to even try to compete with Mario on that level. I mean, TurboGrafx tried with Bonk, which I definitely like the Bonk games, but just come on.
Fight!
There's a couple of other fun games along the way, fun platformers, but Mario is the undisputed king to me of platformer games. even in modern platformers, like, there's some that are fun, but then if you play a Mario game, you're like, oh, this is how they should feel.
You win.
I'm trying to think anybody that could even be an argument. Someone wanted to say DuckTales was their favorite platformer. I wouldn't argue with you, but it's not a series.
Round 1.
Mega Man, maybe. But Mega Men are so fucking tough. Nothing compares to the consistency and the fun of a Mario game. They are pale in comparison.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
Earthworm Jim is super fun. And it's also, I mean, so many games of that era were platformers, so it's hard to define it. Games that were based around jumping always had problems, but Mario was always perfect. Any of the problems were not because of the controls, not because of the game design, not because of whatever.
You.
So that's Street Fighter. Rayman would be a definite contender. Kind of special. Here's another one that may be a, oh, Rareware. Okay, so DK64 is probably going to be there, right? Did I see that correctly? Oh, it's old school Donkey Kong. I love the whole thing that Cranky Kong is really the Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong 1 and 2, and Donkey Kong's really Donkey Kong Jr. This is Donkey Kong Jr. grown up. So yeah, I think maybe the only thing to compete with Mario is this series. And I would go as far to say like the Tropical Freeze games too are some of the best designed platformers ever made. It's easy to forget DK, but it's hard not to include him in a conversation if you're talking about best platforming games. Because the DK series, even like I said with Tropical Freeze, is just perfect. Aladdin, great game, very beautiful game. Inconsistent from version to version, but Aladdin at its best was a very good platforming game. Castle of Illusion, is that the Mickey one? God, I suck. Stephanie is definitely the platformer in the family. Yeah, I honestly forget which one I prefer to. Forgot about Animal Friends. Something that there wasn't enough of in the Tropical Freeze games. And I'm dead, because I'm an idiot. This game just looks so fucking good. I'm like distracted with how good it looks. all great ones, and we're all mentioning great ones. But it's like, then there's Mario. Then you're like, okay, those are all awesome. But would you, if only one? This is the best. This is the question I like. In this situation, if only one platforming series could exist, which would it be? And it's hard not to say Mario. And it's not even close. I mean, we don't live in a world like that, but if the conversation was, you could only have one platforming game of all time, anywhere, ever, it would be hard not to pick a Mario game. Yeah, Little Big Planet's a great... I was going to say that a few minutes ago. For me, it would be like Mario Maker with, like, an added bonus of, like, downloadable content of World 3 and... So that's DK. Again, I'm sort of schizophrenic right now because I want to go around and play all these fucking games. Show me your moves. Let me Falcon punch this thing. Sorry, I'm gonna give you guys all frustrations. Get out of my face, motherfucker. I'm Captain Falcon, not Phasma. I'm not just gonna be standing here. I'm be doing shit. I'm be punching you in the fucking face. And fucking saying my name a lot. Falcon kick. Falcon punch. Falcon fuck. Yeah, they need to make a new F-Zero, they need to make a new Punch-Out. There's a lot of first-party Nintendo titles that need to revisit. But I definitely think F-Zero is the top of the list. It seems to be always on those lists of games that got cut on systems. Like, oh yeah, and they were planning an F-Zero, but just ended up getting cut for some reason. F-Zero is just way overdue. Nintendo, other than Mario Kart, they don't have another racing series that's theirs. And it would be great to have one that's more serious. And even add a little bit more action to it, like add weapons and shit or whatever. I don't know what you want to add to it, but it'd be a good multiplayer game. It'd be a good Switch game. It would be a good fucking LAN connection sort of game to have where you get a bunch of people with Switches lined up to have these like big 30, 40 people races or some shit, you know? You just see so many cool Nintendo events with F-Zero, huge F-Zero track and stuff. Low on power. But Captain, I gotta give her all she's got. Get on my face, motherfucker. I'm gonna drift you. Draft you, not drift you. The only racing game I was ever really good at was Pole Position 2. Wah. Yeah, and I understand wanting to keep the quality up and do that, like you're saying, because I agree that's what Nintendo does. But at some certain point, you want to crank out some, like, easy games. And, like, I'm not saying F-Zero would be an easy game, but it's a racing game. And you just use a fucking top-end engine, and the game kind of almost designs itself. Toughest part would be getting balance between all the drivers and figuring out how many modes and shit there are. Yeah, I mean, don't skimp on a Zelda or a Mario or something. And, like, F-Zero's been pushing for a while, but... I mean, they tried with Star Fox. It didn't do too well. It wasn't really that great. They need to just do more. Expand or do some shit. What's this? I prefer banana flavor. The year is 1990X. Wow, this game looks great. Dun, 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 dun. This isn't going to be like my full playthrough game. I'm just trying to get a feel for all these games. I'm going to come back, probably redo all of that. Yo, what up? I don't want to change into my jammies. Fuck you, I battle you in Smash Brothers right now. I'll toss you right off the board. Who's in here? What do you want? I was freaked out. Is it a present for me? I'm taking your bat. What a little asshole. Hi. Hi. I won't be home for a while. Wake up, Lotus. Come with me. Wow, this game looks fucking amazing. Come on, guys, just let me through. I'm the hero this town has been waiting for. I'm the hero this town needs. Ossifer, I'm fine. I haven't been drinking. Ooh, another present. Okay, if I had played this game when I was younger, this might have been my favorite game ever. Bread. Controls are smooth. Only thing I'm waiting to see is the combat. What system did the sequel come out on? The Super Famicom? I know people are, So Lucas stars in the second game. Hey, J. Cool, welcome. Ness is your main. Ness is Joe's main too, usually. I'm a Linky. Mother 1, NES, Mother 2, Earthbound, SNES, Mother 3 is the Game Boy Advanced. Okay. And Mother 3 is the one that stars Lucas? Lucas, is Ness in Mother 3 analysis? Like, is he a side character, or is he just not in the game at all? Really, the saddest game. Interesting. It does have a similar look as Pokemon Blue Yellow. Like I see what you see, Broke. I'm sure Game Freak, in partnership with Nintendo, were influenced by this and other role-playing games of the time. Like Dragon's 8, Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy, Phantasy Star, whatever, all those games probably influenced Pokemon. Oh, so Ness isn't in Mother 3 at all. Oh. Poor Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. This game's awesome. I'm already in love. Oh, I see it. Let me up there. Wish I could be like Breath of the Wild and just climb up here. Wasn't there supposed to be an Earthbound game on the Nintendo 64? Oh, that's the canceled Mother 4. Was initially supposed to be an N64 game. And then it just never got made. After it got delayed, it was probably going to be one of those N64 disc games or some shit. I remember hearing about Earthbound 64 as a possible title. So that was the game that was promised that was never made. And that's why Earthbound fans are so sad. And I understand. That'd be like, if you imagine after A Link to the Past, like, because you say 3 games. You got 3 games. Like, you get Zelda Adventures of Link and then A Link to the Past, and then they just stop making Zelda games. That'd be horrible. I feel so bad for you Earthbound fans. I think I have it rough, or had it rough being a Fire Emblem fan, but Fire Emblem's been treated amazing compared to how Earthbound's been treated to Nintendo, by Nintendo. No, Mother 64 was the potential 3rd game. It was a mess. They canceled and switched over to the story ideas to the Game Boy Advance game, and it became Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Ah. And then they just stopped there. No more mention of it other than them being in Smash Brothers. Hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still in development, bro. Ooh. See, you guys, you two, Jay and Analysis, who are all like actually are talking mother talk. Talking mother. Hey, stop that mother talk in the chat. No. Keep going. Your mother's so Ness. No, your mother's so Lucas. Makes me envious that I didn't get more into the series. Yeah, when will the cops leave? Very cool. I can see it, but how do I get past these dicks? Of course. Dude, chill. Tweak, chill. Dude, don't make me get out the baseball bat. Oh, go home and sleep. Okay. I don't want to go home and sleep. I want to be a rubbernecker. I want to see what's going on. Kappa, you tell me what's going on right now. Where were you on the 5th? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitches. Don't want me to pull out my yo-yo. Fuck some motherfuckers up. Hey you! Hey you, get your damn hands off her! I tried to get Pokey out of there. He's not moving. I know this isn't my house, but I don't care. I just realized it wasn't my house as I'm walking in. Is this my house? I'm like, is this my house? No, I don't think it's my house. I think I'm in the wrong house. It's definitely the wrong house. It's really cool to be able to play this game, though, because I've always wondered so much about Ness's world, because all I know it from is Smash Brothers, and like the boards in Smash Brothers and shit. Come on, dude. Call me about my fucking car. Tell me. If my car's gonna be like $1 billion to fix, I want to fucking know about it. So I can burn it. Someone playing drums? What the fuck's going on out there? Who the fuck is knocking at my fucking door? Yeah, way to wake up, dog. Oh, Pokey. I love the writing in this game. I don't want to say goodbye to my mom. I'm going for it, Mom. Jay. Oh, I'm ready. Lotus! Lotus, you joined me! Lotus, you're a good girl! You're a good girl, Lotus, you joined me! Lotus, join me! Join me, Lotus. So I have to... Yeah, join my group, motherfuckers. Lotus, you joined my group. Yeah, you did. Well, I'm ready. Oh, the phone's ringing. Fuck. I'm talking to the phone. I'm not afraid, Daddy. I will. I'll call you all the time. I love you. Thank you. You deposited 30 bucks. You're the best. This game is so fucking charming. Wow, you're excited you're in the game, Lotus. I'm gonna fucking use that fucking baseball bat off someone's motherfucking head, Jay. These nuts, yeah, exactly. These nuts. Hey, Nez. You got these nuts? Don't you think we should get these nuts going on? So are you just gonna wander around wherever you please? Don't you think we should focus on getting Peaky home? Fuck you. Yeah, I want to wander around anywhere I want to go. Don't fucking talk shit to me. Lotus, yep, you're in the game. You're gonna be making noise this whole time? Wandering around with me? Yep. Yeah, you are. So, you don't have any thoughts where to start, Linus? Fucking asshole. Yeah, back to the meteor side. I thought I was going there. Oh, we got a fight. Here's a coil snake open attack. It used a bite attack. Oh no. I'm gonna bash this motherfucker. Pokey Thunder. Cool. I like combat. That's pretty neat. It actually does feel Pokemon-like a little bit. That's fun combat. Birdie. It actually feels very Pokemon-like at times here. I'm gonna auto fight. Oh, they have auto fight? This is amazing. This is time I can use to roll a blunt. I mean, roll a sandwich. Whoops. Yes! Like, this is perfect! I can just sit back and read this shit? This is amazing! Pecked my eyes out. No, I like the combat. Like, I'm gonna get into it, but at the beginning of the game, I'll just auto shit, because I know I can defeat people. But when I faced a more, you know, difficult enemy, I wouldn't. I know, I'm going back to the meteor site. I know, you gotta eat soon. Okay, Lotus. Don't worry. Lotus is giving me the... You're making me come in your fucking stupid mission. I get scared every time you talk about a cookie analysis. Yeah, I'm probably going to go pretty soon. Feed Lotus, do my evening activities, and then maybe come back and do some more streaming tonight. Definitely gonna do more playing, and if I'm gonna play, I might as well stream, right? I engaged a dog? Can I, like, make him my friend? I don't want to bash the runaway dog. Do I have to bash him? I'm running away. I don't want to fight it. I can't. I have to have a dog fight. I don't want to bash the fucking dog. Oh my god, I just hit the dog in the head. What kind of asshole am I? I hit the fucking poor runaway dog. Lotus, leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Ooh. Oh, you don't kill it. It became tame. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I just tamed the wild beast. No, I fucking just beat a fucking living dog to death. What kind of asshole am I? I'm condoning fucking dog fighting. Lotus, I know. Wait 1 second, honey. No, and then he's coming back after me. So yeah, I'm gonna... This is definitely a game I'm gonna play all the way through at some point in time. As well with Mario RPG. Contra, Mario. Let's see if there's any other one I want to like quickly play. Oh, Super Mario Kart. I've never played that. But yes, I will do an Earthbound dedicated stream where I play that game from beginning to end. I don't want to get too bogged down on this particular stream as I wanted to kind of just check out all the games. That's what tonight's about. That's what tonight is about, everybody! Lotus. Yeah, I'm gonna play Earthbound all the way through, and I will stream it. Most of these games will just get their own dedicated stream. So, I just wanted to play Mario Kart, see what it is. I don't think I've ever played that Mario Kart. Mega Man X. Couple more. Lotus, come. You hungry, want to eat? Thank you for checking it out, Jay. Yeah, I'll definitely, like I said, do an Earthbound stream. It's so fucking good. I like Ness a lot. He's definitely from like. You have to be really good to be able to use Ness well and rely on those recoveries. The way he recovers, I can never get the timing right on that. I really just die like that. Stephanie is going to be playing the fuck out of Mega Man. I'm going to have some fucking fun with that. I believe I've played Super Metroid before, too. I think... Was it one of the 3DS games that you got on the... for the Nintendo Ambassador Program if you were one of the early buyers of the 3DS?
Is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
This is gonna be awesome. This might be my first one I play. This might end up being the first one I play. Actually, I think it has to be. I've been due for a Link to the Past replay, haven't I, Lotus? Looks fucking great. No, stay. I know, Lotus. Give me a few seconds. I'm addicted. I can't stop playing. You want me to put the controller down now? Yes, I'm talking to my dog. You really want? Just giving me puppy dog eyes. Like, feed me, asshole. Now. Ah, right in the eye. No, stop it. I don't know if you guys. Yes, some people still call Link Zelda. Some people that don't know, they're like... No, I don't think I played this game before. Completely, anyways. But I'm going to. Play the fuck out of this. Yeah, people still call. I know like older folk, like real older folks that just know like about Zelda or video games, or some people that just have no interest in Zelda, just know of it, will be like, oh, okay, yeah, is that Zelda? There's an old joke with the band Pink Floyd too, that all the members of Pink Floyd say they still get asked sometimes, which one of you guys is Pink? Yep, The Legend of Link. Link's Adventure. Is this Ridley? Whoa! This feels like an end of the game sort of thing, guys. Shit. What the fuck? This is maybe one of the best starts of a video game ever. What's going on here? Fuck. I know, Lotus, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to stop screaming. I am. Legit. This is one way to get you used to the game. Hey, leave it. Both, Jay? An alien dragon? Yeah, a little from column A, a little from column B. Yeah, this game is another one that's going to require a long playthrough. Oh, cool. Wow, this game's deep as shit, huh? And we all know shit's pretty deep. Okay, I'm getting as little into these games as I possibly can. Okay, I played Punch-Out. I haven't played Final Fantasy yet. This is like, you keep saying one more. So let me save the rest of the games that I haven't played yet for the second half of this stream, which hopefully will be later tonight. I'll play Super Ghosts and Goblins. Something called The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Try to get past that first board in Star Fox. Excuse me. Final Fantasy. And these 2 Kirby games. What's this fucking save state? Really? I can kind of like rewind and put myself back in places I was at. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, so the last save point that you leave is this sort of like floating point that you can just pop in a save spot if you want to. Very interesting. Very interesting. Good little device you got here, Nintendo. I'm already happy with my purchase, and I haven't even really played these games yet. Cool, so let's have this set up so I can know which ones I've played. Oh, and Super Mario RPG I haven't played yet. What the fuck? There's like so many good games here. Whoops, one more. Oh, I love the television setup. Okay, this is gonna be the setup I'm gonna play. Demo play? What the shit is this? What the fuck is going on? Is this like Kirby Marble Madness puzzle game? There's two Kirby games. One I assume is more of like a normal Kirby game. But why is this something I think that right away I'm gonna hate this, but eventually I'm gonna love this game? Once I understand what's going on here, I'm gonna fucking enjoy the fuck. Yes! Okay. This game is gonna be awesome once I get good at this. Okay. I will definitely play the fuck out of this game at some point in time. Yeah, not my favorite game, but I think something I will get some playtime out of. Can't end in that. Excuse me. I should have said no. Teach me. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. The controller's the gray thing. Eat a dick. Okay, everybody, I will be back later at some point to stream some more games. A friend of mine might be coming over at some point later, so for a brief little bit before his D&D game, so maybe I'll get him to play a little bit of one of these games, 2 players with me, if he ends up stopping by. Come back on for a later stream of that, but I will at some point or another be playing all of these. It'll be the games that will get me to Mario, and then I'll be streaming along with Mario Odyssey when that comes out. Definitely a lot for your purchase here. You can get your hands on one of these for normal price, not buying one of these from one of those dweeb suckers that are fucking buying them to sell them for 3 times the price or 2 times the price or $1 more than the fucking price. Go to a store, wait. You know, it might take a little bit of effort, but Nintendo is going to flood the market with these things eventually, so don't fucking... Just press play. What? I didn't push start on anything. Who just pushed start? Don't overpay for one of these, but they're a lot of fun. And I do wish I had got the NES one too. Jay, awesome to see you. Omen Analysis, talk to you guys soon. I might be back on live as soon as like 6 o'clock, so I will keep you guys posted. Or keep you posted. I may just be back on at about 6 o'clock, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.